Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. Well, I'm home alone. It's so quiet here now that Mum and Glenn have gone. What am I up to today? I'm working. Later though, so I've got a bit of time. I'm gonna do a bit of crochet. Oh, I'm doing ever so well. I don't actually want to show you because I've decided I'm knitting a shawl for Mum for Christmas, so I don't want her to see it. Yeah, all right, one last peek so you can see it now and then I'll show you at Christmas. Thanks to Fran's help, I am cracking on there. I'm really pleased I'm making an actual useful thing. I've been quite good at just doing rectangles of things and calling them scarves. But no, this is an actual shawl. Mum will be able to wear it over her shoulders when she's sitting in her chair. There's always a draft. Grey day out there today. Grey and windy. It's not looking good. At some point, I better get out of this caravan and go for a walk today. I have a tendency when I'm here on my own just to sit here and just potter and just read, crochet, do stuff on my computer. Before I know it, I haven't seen anyone all day, but I'm going to try and get out today. First thing I am going to do though, make a coffee. I went for a huge cup of coffee this morning. I was a bit hesitant about picking up the camera this morning. I received an unkind message on Messenger last night, and the person really didn't hold back what they thought. My first instinct was to be like outraged. How dare you say such things? You're wrong. I pondered on it last night. My emotions were everywhere. I woke up this morning, a couple of things dropped into my head. Number one, what other people think of you is none of your business. They can think it. It's their truth. It's the way they see the world. I mean, I wish they'd keep it to themselves and not share it with me. But I mean, they're entitled to think that. But it made me reluctant to pick up the camera this morning because it makes me not want to share so much of our life, because you feel vulnerable sharing because people weaponize that and use it to attack you. The one thing I'd wish is that if our content makes you cross or angry, or you're frustrated by our life choices and what we're doing, please just switch off. Go find your people whose content doesn't make you angry or cross, because life is too short. I was going to say it's a lesson learned to not share so much, but then what I try and share with you is life in all its chaotic glory. Life isn't perfect. We don't always make the right choices. If I censored or just created videos that I'd think would not upset people, then it's not really our life. It's just like a showcase. But should I let that person's comments stop me from doing what I love, which is sharing my life on these videos? I don't think so. I'm going to crack on a little bit more with my crochet. I'm going to drink my coffee. I am going to go for a little walk before I start work. That's a good thing to do, because that means I'll get out, I'll get some fresh air, I'll get some air in my lungs. I'll feel revitalised, ready to start work. Right, I've done a bit of crochet. Let's get out for a walk. Oh, it's breezy out there today. So there was a lot of water coming out of the drains further up. I might have to drop Southwest Water a message when I get back. Sometimes I walk down this lane and I don't see a person or another vehicle. Today I've chatted to one person and seen 3 cars go past. This must be prime dog walking time. That's the path I was going to take. It's close. There's a bird singing its heart out in this bush somewhere. I'm going to get the Merlin app out. So it's a robin singing his heart out. I wonder if the cows are still in this field. It's a grey day today. Not particularly cold though. I can see the rain ahead. Question is that cloud going to get to me before I get back? That footpath is a definite no, and so's that one. Let's go back up this way. I can hear lots of dogs barking this way. Sounds like some very excited canines. Well, great news is cows are gone. summer may be over, but the hedgerows, well, they're coming alive. Well, I got back in, no rain. I did feel it was chasing me down. I didn't get wet. It feels so good to be out. All throughout that walk, I was just feeling so grateful that my knee is holding up. One last thing to do before I sit down. Well, two things actually. I'll ring my mum in a minute. Secondly, I'm going to do my arm exercise video. I did my meditation this morning. I did some of the exercises I do before I even get out of bed. I've done my arm workout. Oh my goodness. It's just 5 minutes. It really gives them a good workout. Brunch. Some Greek yogurt and some protein. Right, let's give this a stir. Do you know, that tastes good as it is, but I can't resist toppings. I love toppings. Oh yeah. I've just noticed the name. JD Gross. That's not a good name for a food manufacturer. 1 square's quite big. I think I might go half a square. You know what would have been good on here as well? Some strawberries. But we haven't got any. So I'm going to add a spoonful of this divine peanut butter. I've got to say, I think this is the best peanut butter I've ever tasted. Give it a dollop on there. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Does it get much better? Good afternoon to you. Well, it's been a busy afternoon. I worked. Yes, I did. And then I've sat on the sofa, not just watching telly though. I was doing crochet while I was watching telly. I'm cracking on. I've also just started to do the email that I do for Electra, the community trip boat. I do their newsletter, but I suddenly thought, man, I need to move. I've sat still for a couple of hours, so I'm going to do the washing up from lunch, and then I'm going to start cooking dinner. I've got a couple of salmon fillets. I'm obviously not going to eat them both tonight, but I'm going to cook them both together. I'll use the other one cold tomorrow. And I've got some veggies. I'm glad I've got loads of veggies because I'm proper hungry today. Yes, I am. I want lots of delicious food. Yeah, so anyway, let's get these in the oven. Oh, I'm wishing I'd done more veggies.